Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Today we're going to do a god roll guide on the Seventh Seraph Officer Revolver. This is a legendary kinetic hand cannon that in Beyond Lights patch 3.0.0.4, if I can say it right, has joined the world drop loot pool. So if you're looking for this gun and you want to get it, you can go to Banshee, give them some weapon parts, and hopefully get a good roll on one. If you don't, just keep going, and that's the best way I know to do it. It has dropped for me randomly in the world, but this is a precision frame hand cannon, and we're going to talk about the weapon stats. We're going to talk about the curated roll. We'll talk about the random rolls. I'll show you what the community's using and see what they recommend, and I'll pick some of my favorite rolls, some god rolls that I'm going for, and things that I like about it. So if that sounds like a good time, hit the like button and let us begin. So, like I said, the Seventh Seraph Officer Revolver is a legendary kinetic hand cannon, a thing of elegance from a more civilized age. It's a precision frame, which means it's a 180 hand cannon, and with Beyond Light's first patch, they increased 180 hand cannon's reserve or mag size, I think, by like 30%. So basically, this gun's got a lot of bullets, and it's the only 180 I've used that feels good. Everybody's down on this gun. I hear people saying it's terrible, but I've used it. I really like it, so I'm hoping I get a really good roll on it eventually. The roll I had is not that great, but I still really enjoy the precision frame hand cannon. It feels like a big boy hand cannon with a fast fire rate, and I like that. So let's talk about weapon stats. It has an impact of 78, range 35, stability 57, handling 37, reload speed 54, so decent impact for a 180. The range is not so great. Great stability though. Handling is reload speed's nice. I like that. It is a 180. It says the mag size is 9, but it's way bigger than that now. This is not accurate, and it's going to be affected by your perks, your mag perks, your weapon perks, all the different things. Aim assist of 68, which is decent. Inventory size 52, zoom 14, recoil 84, bounce intensity 16, and it tends to go vertical, which is a good thing. Great gun stat-wise as far as impact, stability, reload, and recoil pattern. I like it. That's probably why I like it so much. The curated roll has arrowhead break. I don't think you can get the curated roll anymore. Arrowhead break, accurized rounds, firmly planted, and feeding frenzy. I had one with firmly planted and vorpal. That's the roll that is on mine currently. Firmly planted and vorpal. Pretty nice. I like it. It's fun. But I'm not a big fan of this firmly planted feeding frenzy. I like feeding frenzy, but I don't know about this right here. So I don't think you can get it anyway. So I mean, you can get these perks to drop on the gun, but you can't get a curated masterwork roll on this weapon. So let's talk about the perks that you can get. I'm gonna go ahead and hide these recommendations. Just ignore them. I meant to do that a minute ago. We're gonna go down each column. We'll go down the barrel perks. We'll go down the mag perks, and we'll go down the 2 weapon perk columns and talk about each one. I'll show you the stats. I'll show you all the perks and what they all do, and you can pick some of your favorites. Before we get into that, keep an eye on these perks and tell me which ones are your favorite and what you're rolling for in the comment section. I'd love to know. And I do always read the comments, and I do usually respond to the comments. So you can be guaranteed I saw it, or at least I saw it and I processed it. A lot of times I'm going to have something to say, and I'm going to enjoy a conversation. So we'll be hanging out down there. Anyway, weapon perks. Corkscrew rifling will give you range, handling, and stability. On this weapon, I'm going to want range is a good one. Handling is nice. Stability is less of a concern, and the recoil is less of a concern because it has such good stability and recoil. Right? Am I right here? Stability, yes. Stability and reload are very good. Recoil is very good on this one, so I'm not going to be too into those things as much as I am range, handling. So corkscrew is good. I like corkscrew. Fluted barrel will give you stability and handling. I like all the handling on that. That feels good. Small bore is going to give you range and stability. Chamber compensator will give you stability and recoil, but you'll lose a little bit of handling. Not into that. I'd like recoil and hand. Well, no, I'd like range and handling, honestly. Polygonal rifling will give you stability. Arrowhead break is going to give you handling and recoil control, but that recoil will be wasted because the recoil stats already in the 80s. You can only get to 100, so having a plus 30 will be wasted. Don't recommend arrowhead break on this one. Then we have extended barrel, which will give you range and recoil bonuses with a handling penalty. I don't like that. Then we have full bore, range bonus, stability penalty, handling penalty, no thank you, and hammerforged rifling, just a flat out range bonus. This, honestly, hammerforged rifling might be your best choice here. I would love to have max range on this hand cannon to go with the good usability of it. So handling and range are what I'm looking for on this. I'm seeing it on corkscrew, range and stability on small bore, so that's decent. Handling penalties I'm not into. Handling and recoil on arrowhead, but it would be wasted. Extended barrel has a handling penalty, so I don't want that. Full bore, no. I'm saying hammer forged for me on this gun. I want range on it pretty decently, so I would like hammer forged rifling or corkscrew. Those are the two I want. Mag perks, we got appended mag size bonus here of plus 20. I like that. I throw a backup mag on it anyway, and I think appended mag and backup mag kind of cancel. Like there's a cap on mag size to where you can't get that much higher. So try it out. Let me know if you like appended mag. Tactical mag is usually the one I go for most of the time. Stability bonus, mag size bonus, and a reload speed bonus. I like tactical mag. Extended mag is going to give you a mag size bonus, but a reload speed penalty, maybe, but not really. Not into that one. Steady rounds will give you range penalty, but stability bonus, no thank you. Flared mag, well, stability bonus, reload speed bonus, no thank you. Accurized rounds, I think I'm into accurized rounds on this one for the big range bonus. And then we have drop mag. You can see accurized range bonus there if it cut it off. Drop mag has a reload speed bonus of plus 30. That probably would be lost on this gun. And then alloy magazine, faster reloads when the mag is empty. I'm into the range on this one. I want accurized. I like accurized for the range of plus 10. Alright, weapon perks. Threat detector. Increase reload stability and handling when enemies are in close proximity. I kind of like threat detector on this one because you're going to make warmind cells with this weapon. So having enemies close is probably good. It's fast enough fire where you can get up in and hip fire it and do alright. So I like threat detector. Ambitious assassin. Overflows the magazine based on the number of rapid kills before reloading. Maybe. Let me know if you like that one. Fourth time's a charm. Rapidly landing precision hits will return 2 rounds to the magazine. I like fourth times on this one. It's got a big enough magazine where fourth times could be pretty decent. I like it. Firmly planted, increased accuracy, stability, and handling when firing while crouched. Not a fan of that playstyle, but if it works for you, I hear it does really good things. Pulse monitor automatically reloads the magazine and improves weapon handling when critically wounded, even if this weapon is stowed. Pulse monitor is nice because of the bonus extends beyond just this gun. Then we have underdog. Weapon gains boost to reload speed as your health gets lower. I've never been a big fan of underdog. Do you guys like underdog? In this column, there's not a whole lot on a hand cannon that I'm crazy excited about. Fourth times is nice. Threat detector is probably pretty nice on this. And ambitious assassin. Threat detector gives you reload stability and handling. Yes. So I like threat detector. Maybe threat detector. Go with that. Or fourth times. Second perk column, the feeding frenzy. I love feeding frenzy. Always great. Each rapid kill progressively increases reload speed. It stacks up to 5. 5 times feeding frenzy is very nice. High impact reserves. Rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea on this hand cannon. Then we have multi-kill clip. Reloading grants increased damage on the number of rapid kills made beforehand. Goes up to 4, I believe. This is, I think, the best way to get max damage out of a weapon is multi-kill clip. With a hand cannon, I hate that you can't get feeding frenzy and multi-kill clip, but maybe threat detector and multi-kill clip could be pretty good. I do like Vorpal weapon on this this gun. Increased damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians with their super active. It's noticeable. It's nice. Then we have timed payload. Projectiles attached to enemies and explode after a short delay. If you're doing PvP, timed payload's pretty solid. It definitely increases the flinch. And then we have osmosis. Using your grenade ability changes this weapon's damage type to match your light-based subclass until you stow it. They have you're light-based. They reworded it to just be one of the 3 elements. So basically, it takes this primary kinetic and makes it into an elemental weapon. If you use your grenade ability until you reload. Or until you stow it. I like multi-kill clip, feeding frenzy, and Vorpal in this column. Osmosis is weird. Don't see too many weapons with osmosis on it. Time payload is definitely very PvP focused. So, or, you know, at least on a hand cannon, I would use that more in PvP than anywhere else. It feels weird. It feels weird. I've used time payload in PvE. And it just feels kind of weird. But what do you guys think? Which one are you rolling for right now? Because I'm going to go for fourth times, threat detector, multi-kill, or Vorpal. Feeding frenzy if I can get it. But feeding frenzy doesn't really pair with anything other than threat detector very well. Maybe ambitious assassin feeding frenzy. So the recommendations that the community has said. Yellow means it's good in PvE and PvP. Blue means it's good in just PvE. Red means it's good in just PvP. They're going corkscrew, fluted, and small bore as their all-arounders, appended mag and tactical mag, threat detector, feeding frenzy. So they kind of are, you know, singing the same song that I'm singing. PvE, multi-kill, fourth time, high caliber, or high impact, ambitious assassin. And then, like I said, they don't even care about Hammerforged. But I like Hammerforged and Accurized for the range bonuses. They're going chambered, polygonal, steady, flared, firmly planted, vorpal, and timed payload for PvP. Let's scroll down a little bit, see what the 77,000 people that are logged into light.gg are actually using the most. Corkscrew, Accurized, fourth times, and timed payload by a significant margin on most of those. Interesting. That's very interesting. I wonder. Okay. You can see the rest of them. Hammerforged, Tactical, Ambitious, Assassin, Multi-Kill Clip. Those are tops up there as well. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you rolling for? What do you like? What do you think about this gun? Where'd you get it? And what you got? So, let me know all those things in the comments. I'll be happy to have the conversations there. Leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to hit 10K by the end of the year, and I think we'll get there. It's been a good month so far. I'm pretty excited. And as always, if you are a long-time viewer or if you just feel like monetarily supporting the channel, that join button is there. Click it and get in there. But until then and until next time, I'm Death Revolver, and I will see you later. See you, bye.